Hello, everyone. How are you all today? My name is Valthius O'Reaver, and we're back in No Man's Sky. They have a. Oop, pardon. Mild technical difficulties, apologies. They have a new expedition, so we're going to go ahead and check that out. Apparently, it's going to be dealing with us versus these swarms of drones and then a potential mothership. There's also apparently going to be factions of us all competing against each other to see who does the best against the swarm. So it will be very exciting, actually, I think. Okay. Get onto our ship. And then, as usual, we need to summon the anomaly. There we go. And without further ado, okay. I thought I would like this because like dropping down with the gas and stuff is very Star Wars, right? But it, it's not working out quite the way I want. It like the hatch is already down, and so you kind of like drop down instead of going down like where the hatch elevator kind of with you on it more normally. So I think I'm gonna be swapping out to a different entrance type. But I have a lot of work to do on my Corvette. Okay. So I don't believe there's anything else that we need to worry about prepping. We're just gonna dive right in. Start an expedition. Excuse me. Start an expedition to go on a journey alongside the whole community. The exclusive phase rewards earned on expeditions are available to all saves. Fragment your soul in Expedition 22, The Swarm, and confront a new threat to the universe. Well, we are all about fragment. We are all about manipulating souls. So you know what? This is right up our alley. We're gonna go in with zero prep. We're just gonna take whatever it is that they give us default, and we're gonna run with it. So here we go. Hello, world. Hello. Hello. Classic programming start. Is it first? Is it last? I've never liked the idea of claiming to be first, so we're gonna go ahead and claim to be last. First, last, it is fragmented. A formula for a soul. What do you think you are? Um, a traveler. Little personality quiz here. It is part of the truth, but you are fragmented. Scenario: you are sleeping. What is it you dream of? Ooh. I'm tempted to go with reuniting with the dead just to continue my brand of being a necromancer, but hmm. I didn't think this through. I should have brought out my D4. Let's stay on brand and go with reuniting with the dead. I dream of my family of glass, but the boundaries are cracking. Something is not contained. Okay. Oh, so we're talking to the Crimson, maybe potentially. Everything's white though. We don't have any red here. Okay. Something is not contained. So this is something that is emerging probably from the Sentinels. It's an offshoot of the Sentinels that was being contained and somehow escaping. Alright, scenario. It is the distant past. You have the power to prevent the birth of the first spawn. The calamity of Korvax Prime will not come to pass, and the Gek will never exist. On one hand, there's a lot of pain and suffering from the first spawn. If I remember the lore correctly, they were conquerors, they were slavers, and they were merciless. But to interfere with history is to potentially bring about even worse calamities. To a certain degree, it is better the devil you know, as they say. So I will not interfere with history. Besides, I hate time paradoxes. As you wish. I am learning which fragment you are. One of three. You meet an artificial life form. They do not know they are artificial. Do you tell them? Yes, we tell them. They deserve to know the truth. Because the truth is often thrown around a lot these days as sometimes a bit of a pipe dream, but the more we lie, even in the micro, in like our small everyday lives and everything, the worse things get when the truth does eventually escape and become known. So it's best to face things head on sooner rather than later, so that they don't become more powerful. The damage doesn't increase. So it's best to tell the truth as soon as possible. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and tell the truth. What is truth? What are you? You witness a Viking cub being forced into battle. It is shivering, afraid, and wounded. This ritual is traditional, a requirement for transition into adulthood. On one hand, if I am this is under the assumption that I'm an outsider. It would be best, instead of as much as it seems like it would be best to just go ahead and rescue the cub. Respecting their culture and leaving them to it does give you more influence with them. They have more respect to listen to what you have to say, and you have a better chance of doing more good over a longer period of time by showing respect to what they believe now. That you might be able to show them that there's other ways to go about doing things, like perhaps finding a way to maybe maintain this sort of ritual with less risk. Maybe perceived risk on the part of the child. Maybe not. It would depend on what options are available. So I'm going to go ahead and say respect their culture, because if I don't respect them, how are they supposed to respect my opinion? Essentially, is the short version of that. Something has escaped. Help. I need help. Last 2 questions. A young Toilgeck is in poverty, working long hours for little pay. They are caught stealing from their wealthy director. Do you report them? Yes. Yes, stealing is wrong. Stealing just is wrong. It would be lovely to go ahead and claim this individual is being a Robin Hood type character, but they're doing it just for themselves, and there's the potential that they might become so used to now, I mean, technically, I wish there was actually a third option, which is not report them, but confront them and say, hey, don't do it again or I will report you. That would be my actual proper answer, because if they do get caught by someone other than myself, for instance, by, say, the director, the consequences could be dire. On top of that, they could become very used to stealing after a while, and that sort of behavior tends to how do I want to put this, doing it too much of that sort of behavior, flying in the face of society's rules, has the potential of enhancing and reinforcing criminal behavior. Now, affecting change on in a society, kind of like with the Cub, there's inequalities and things of that nature. There's ways of going about doing, like trying to bring about change, good, meaningful change. Encouraging stealing is not one of them. So I'm going to say, because I don't have the third option of, warning them not to do it again, but not reporting them, I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, stealing is wrong. I have assessed your responses. I have assessed your history. Your fragment becomes clearer. You have 16 minutes to live. What do you do with your time? Perform a kindness. I may be a necromancer, but that also means that I understand the importance of those final moments. Going ahead and using those final moments to ease someone else's burden, to perform one last kindness, is a brave act of self-sacrifice to help those around you, and in my opinion speaks very highly of someone's character who's willing to set aside their own wants and needs as their life ebbs away, and they go ahead and they do something nice for someone else. And that's difficult. That is a difficult choice. A difficult thing to do. Which is why I admire it so much. So, perform a kindness. A formula, a fragment, one of 3. We are a weaver. A shaper of reality, a dreamer, and a creator. Your destiny is your own. Yeah.
Commencing Atlas System Suit Initialization. Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online.
Ooh. This is a nice planet. Wow.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
Ooh, not fond of that coloration.
User initialization sequence complete.
My face! Oh, it usually imports who I am. I wonder why they didn't do it this time. Your soul is shattered, and only the Weaver fragment survives. The boundaries of reality are fading, and a new threat has surfaced. Okay. Complete milestones to earn new equipment. Complete entire phases for special exclusive rewards. We must all work together. Bases discovered will be shared or merged with your primary saves. Okay. So, for the most part, it's still all the same, which is probably why it gave me a new like form to kind of represent that this isn't the complete me. That would be my guess. In which case, we're gonna respect it. We're gonna hold to this form. Though I may put on a helmet, because I may put on a helmet. Okay, let's see what's going on. No, here we go. Oh, this only has a few phases. This is a lot simpler than normal. Okay, so let's see what we got in terms of rewards. All right, a bunch of posters, Weaver's flag pack. Okay, cool. Dire Wasp Disintegrator Multi-Tool, Dire Wasp Flight Pack Customization. Alright, nice. And then the Fragmented title, Swarm Decal Plans, Swarm Banner Customization, and then final phase, Swarm Customization Set. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, it does seem like there's a good amount that has been... Oh, investigate the object in the sky. Alright. Whoa. Some like weird monkey things wandering around. That's kind of cool. What is going on with your face? Oh, it's some weird lamp. Oh, some weird lamprey nonsense. Okay. Wait. Right. Ship. There we go. Ship. Go.
Units received.
So I get the feeling that since they're doing something slightly different and the phases are so short, we'll worry about that later. And the phases are so short. Oh, they gave me a blue ship. That makes sense. I am blue. Dabu dee dabu die. Do a short jig. For a short dance. Oh, I've got one of the wing patterns that gave me like a pseudo R2 unit. Hey, little guy, how's it going? How are we doing? Okay, so get inside. We are Gonna need to repair the ship. Almost assuredly. Launch thrusters. Yeah, unfragmented pilot signature required to grant access. Access previous pilot logs. As I touch the dashboard, my fingertips sink into something moist. Oh, that's very rarely a good thing. A sticky substance oozes over my hand. Its coppery smell clings to my throat and nostrils. Where did this come from? Coppery. Blood? Press deeper. I press deeper into the muck, activating the ship's logs. Oh, there's some weird supernatural stuff happening here. Oh. In the sky, followed me through, tried to save a piece of me. Too late. The apparition wails and fades into static. 3 fragments of data remain shimmering in a sea of white noise. Retrieve fragments. Excellent. Lingering soul fragments. Okay. Investigate the crashed ship. Corrupted ichor. Okay, let's a mysterious syrupy metal. It has a cloying coppery smell that clings to the throat. Pure corrupted ichor is always flowing sluggishly, folding its molecules over and over. That's disconcerting in the extreme. Okay, we have some basic life support, nothing really else. Multi-tool, the most yeah, I'm not a personal fan. It's not horrible, it's just not my vibe. And then yeah, basically just the most basic multi-tool possible. Okay. Oh, very yawny all of a sudden. Give me a sec, chat. Let me go ahead and uncork this energy potion, this mana potion. It's fighting me. There we go. Come on. Alright, so let's see. Prepackaged hazmat gauntlet, prepackaged advanced mining laser, and supreme mining beam upgrade. Oh, sweet. It's going to give us a massive boost to our resource. Manifest of Royal Echo. Interesting. Okay. This is going to give us a massive boost to our resource collection. Excuse me. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, it is... Ah, there it is. Okay, good. Go ahead and slide some of these. Okay, hold on. It's so almost 400, 525. What happens if I do this? Oh, not much. But that Doesn't deal in damage. Okay, so what I'm going to say is this enhances everything and increases damage potential. So we're going to do that. Okay. Unfragmented pilot signature required to unlock Starship's launch systems. Manifest the soul fragments retrieved from the pilot's log. Manifest the soul in your inventory. Select it. Oh, I see. Okay. I was wondering about that. Manifest soul. Oh. Well, that would explain why I need to have those upgrades, because otherwise we're going to have a hard time getting what we need. So the goop inside there. Oh. No, I don't have edit permissions. That's fine. Oh, look at this. Resources. We need to also make sure we have enough fuel. What in the heck?
Units received.
Giving me some Dianagus vibes there. We're gonna need. Oops, that was the wrong button. Excuse me, chat. Pardon. We're gonna need. Some kind of copper. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Some kind of copper or what have you. Damage machinery. Silver could be useful. Silver. Does this planet just have silver? Paraffin and copper. Alright, so copper seems like it's going to be our best bet.
Units received. Units received.
Every little bit of oxygen also helps. Oh. Beautiful. A copper deposit. We're going to need that. Now, I don't have an onboard refiner, so we're gonna have to build our own. Oop, excuse me.
Units received.
Yeah, take that. That. Ha. Sodium.
Units received.
All right. I'm excited to see where this this goes. I don't think we've had. This is going to be a fairly unique expedition, all things considered. And admittedly, I'm hoping that they do a really good job with it because the last one with the trucks, I really enjoyed that. Ooh. I think that's some of the industrial waste that we can pick up if we have one of the trucks nearby. It is. Look at that. They have glowing bits on their back. That's so cool.
Units received.
Owie. Alright, I'll be honest. He gave me a proper slapping. There we go. I wonder if this planet has any sources of water. If it does, I'd probably be interested in like checking this place out more in terms of it maybe being a permanent place to stay. But we'll see. Time will tell. First things first. Clear out the work area. Stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. I see two large aliens locked in combat. Eventually one triumphs, leaving their victim to bleed to death. With the last of their strength, the vanquished alien gestures towards me. Accept the knowledge. The name Viking floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. Alright, so here's the copper. Hopefully we're able to get enough. I wonder if this is how they're doing things, where it's supposed to be a little bit more of a subtle patch of like ore, as opposed to the just giant random chunks that they had before. How do I do the pulse? No, it was no. No. What was the pulse? Well, chat, I don't remember what the pulse was. But I bet there's actually. Hold on, I think I know how to find out. It's C. There we go. I think I've gotten the lion's share, not all of it. I found a little bit more. I think I did. I did. Oh. Paying off to have dug a little deeper. That was the wrong button again. Oh my god. Ha ha! Heck yeah. I think we've nearly gotten all of it, but might as well.
Recharge.
Excuse me, pardon. Let's see, just a little bit more. There we go. Let's make it easier for me to get out. There we go. Alright, so how much copper did we get? Ho 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 ho! I believe we found some copper. Ladies and gentlemen, we have copper. Okay. Localized gravity inversion detected. That's not good. Oh! Ooh. Let me get away from that. Chop down this tree. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh! Oh, my knees! Ow! That was rude as hell! Where's my shit? Oh! Oh my god! Alright. Ow. Ow. Oh. Do you mind? Leave me be, you accursed weather! Where's my bloody ship? There it is. If I'm gonna be able to plop down a refinery, it's gonna probably be near my ship. If we learned anything from other episodes of No Man's Sky. it's almost certainly going to have me manifest all the soul fragments. Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to access the ship. Yeah. So, what that means, chat, is that we should be prepared to go ahead and collect enough for at least 2 of them. It is possible that they'll, because I'm a weaver, I just have to, well, I'll turn around. I'll just need to collect the 2, or manifest the 2 souls that I don't have yet. I'm actually really lucky, chat. I was like, I'm going to go into this blind, right? I'm going to go into this blind where I don't know what the personality test is going to be. I knew that there was going to be one. And I wanted to get Weaver. I love the color blue. It's a fun color. It in light shades with black, as I'm sure you've seen ad nauseum in plenty of different games that I've streamed, that I really love that color combination. It's just a great color combination. But Weaver, it was the coolest name of the 3 factions, in my opinion, because it was like Royal something, and then Weaver, and I was like, Weaver just sounds so cool. Also, it sounds really close to Reaver, so there's also that. And I just managed to slam dunk myself directly into the Blue Weavers. the blue Weavers. Oh, it was like that Nickelodeon show. What was it? Legends of the Lost Temple or something?
Recharge.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need to refresh that mining beam. But that's why we were gathering fuel. Well, that, and we're also gonna need to cook things, so we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more fuel. Oh, look, trees. Man, sure would be a shame if somebody needed fuel. Oh, look, carbon crystals. Let's get that first. Okay. Perfect. Get that bush. Whoa. And that bush. Okay, so that's where my thing is. Portable refiner. Alright, I'm able to place it right here, just like I predicted. Give or take. So placed. Good. Okay. Then we fuel.
Technology recharge.
And then we take copper. And we need 30, right? I think we need 30. Excuse me, this expedition. Yeah, 30. Alright, we already have enough of that. And then craft or refine glass. Okay. That. Let's take that. Put that there. And then silica powder. We just need 1 for now. Actually, let's manifest. Let's get 2, because I think we know we're gonna have to make at least 2. So So let's go ahead and do that. Seems like a pretty solid, guess to me. There we go. Oh, misfire. Everyone, we're all safe now. We're fine. Royal Echo. Okay, let's manifest this soul. What does that do? A ghostly fragment of Traveler's soul lingering where it no longer belongs. Data containing the royal aspect of the starship, the Wings of Perfection's previous owner. Okay. So it might even be where we need all three. Well, we'll see. I'm then going to assume we're going to come here, and it's going to say manifest the Sage Echo. Yep, there you go. It's almost like I can predict how this is going to go. All right. In which case, what we need is, let's see, star bulbs and more chromatic metal. Okay, so then let's also go with the Weaver. Let's see, another. So let's get 60 chromatic metal. We're gonna need silver, and then we need star bulb. What are the star bulbs? There we go. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that right now, and then we can worry about grabbing the last things. So copper. I wish there was a way I could type into there, but that's okay. Ooh. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We're going to get exactly what we need, for now at least. We don't want to waste our copper. We've already gone through a significant portion of it. We started with like 300 something. And, well, we're down to 129, so we've already consumed a large amount of it. It goes very quickly. Okay. Gonna pick up the refiner. It's gonna give us some carbon back. Okay, go away. Go away. Go away. Gone. Oops. Whoa. Damaged launch. Oh, pilot signature. Okay. The hydrogen jelly. All right. So the rest of this stuff needs to be done as well. No, most likely. Let's get a plate hermetic seal. Do I already know how to do? Oh, there we go. So let's go ahead and fix this.
Component repaired.
There we go.
Technology repaired.
Yay! Alright, then you, dihydrogen jelly and pure ferrite. We're going to need more pure ferrite, but that's okay. We're going to be running around mining. Let's see, dihydrogen jelly. And then we're just going to throw that in there.
Repaired.
Okay. Now, let's see, we need silver. Oh, of course, copper. That might be exactly where we came from. Industrial waste. Okay. Really cool. Glad that they're showing that, showcasing it. That'll make doing that in the future really, really easy and really cool. Impulse beams. No, we don't need that. Gravitino ball. No. You, I need to scan. There we go.
Units received.
Someone's home. Oh no, I'm sorry, not someone's home. An unknown building. Oops, scanned.
Units received.
Subterranean organic structure. Nope, that's not what you need. I saw a bunch of silver not too long ago. Knowledge stone and silver deposit. All right, let's start with the silver since we can see it. And then we're going to look for large rocks. We need pure ferrite. So in between here and there, we're looking for large rocks.
Units received.
Ooh. It's got some bonus chromatic metal in there. Those are... No, we're not going to mess with them. Oh, but... Brock.
Received.
Comes with some carbon. Let's go. Some bonus chromatic metal. You never know. There. Nice. Okay. Oop. Flora. A little more pure ferrite. You never know. We could need some more. You know what? Yet a little bit more. Alright, let's beeline it to the silver deposit, which should be not too much further. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was a bit of a drop off. Two bonus chromatic metal, not too bad. Oh, that was not the right button. Here we go. Here's the right button. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We need this silver. Probably don't need too much more silver, but since I'm here, might as well stock up. Like I said, might as well stock up. We're almost done with this. Whoa, hey, what is going on? Okay. I think we, I think we have enough silver. All right, so we need. Which actually we don't even need for that. We can already make our Weaver Echo. I'm going to do this in order, so I'm going to hold off making that one. The Sage, that was the third one. It was Royal, Sage, and Weaver. Sage would have been my second choice. I'm not a huge fan of being seen as a royal soul. I don't know. I'm a little. I don't like that honorific personally for myself. Star bulbs. We need some star bulbs. That was the wrong button. Good lord. I know how to play video games, I promise. Sometimes.
Units received. Units received.
I would very much like to be directed. Ooh. You know what? I might still be a bit wounded. Let me go and check out that health restorative. Oh, son of a... Oh! Panic! Just fell into darkness.
Units received.
Whew.
Units received.
Creepy crisscross touch. Alright. Okay. We're gonna get rid of that. I don't know if we're going to need cobalt, but you know what? Since we fell down the hole, we might as well grab some. Just real fast. And actually, this is helping us restock some of our copper. It's not wildly effective at, you know, like, we're still going to be pretty low on copper, but every little bit helps. So... How much? I think we have enough cobalt. Yeah, we got enough cobalt. All right, time to get out of here. Escape! All right, where was I going? Right, health restorative. Breaking my knees. And while we worry about that, let's also mining beam. Life support. Yeah, no, that's fine. What are you? Hazardous flooring. No. Here we go. Health restored. Perfect. That's what we needed. Alright, so I'm gonna not bother these guys. You guys just... Whatever it is you're doing, I guess just keep doing it. I don't think that guy is supposed to be floating. Just throwing that out there. I don't believe he's supposed to be just chilling in the air. Pretty sure he's supposed to be ground bound. But what do I know? Pulpy brutes. The fact that there's crystals here means that there's also a chance to get like a sentinel ship on these planets. Now, we're probably going to not worry about doing that since it seems like there's a story thing going on with us and our ship. So I really want to see how that plays out. But on the off chance that you weren't already aware, these purple worlds, or these purple crystals on a world mean that there is... that there is, like, drone ships and stuff, you know, sentinel ships that you can, Ow! I just repaired that! Just repaired that health. What are you? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Oh! There they are! That's exactly what we needed! Alright, it said we needed 100. Star bulb. Star bulb. Star bulb. Oh, these crystals. It's like Tiberium! Alright, we're almost there. Which reminds me, I need to find out if I can I meant to try and fix that a while back. I was gonna play Tiberian Sun on stream, and then it wasn't working, and then I forgot about it. I'll be perfectly honest. I've got a lot of games kind of on my plate right now. So yeah, I just kind of forgot. Oh, yeah, but then I walked right into it. I walked right. That one I deserve. I have no way to complain about that one. I straight up walked right into it.
Units received.
Okay. Do I have enough? Yes. Okay, here we go. Sage Echo. Okay. Manifest the Weaver Echo. I knew it. I had a feeling. Oh. Chat. We curses. Well, we need to go back to the ship anyway. So I forgot to fun fact, I forgot to make one more pane of glass. Actually, can I do that? No, I need frost crystals to make glass. This, you know, like through my normal crafting menu. But refining, I just need silica. Seems a little bit weird, but you know what? Doesn't matter. I have a way to get what I need, and I just need to head back to the ship. That's all there is to it. Oop. There we go. Put a little highlight on the icons so that I have a slightly more difficult time getting myself distracted and lost. And it's just like 5 seconds later. Ooh, piece of candy. Honestly, this planet is pretty cool. I really like this. I would very much like it more. Now, this is, of course, I would need to get into orbit to be able to determine. But I would love to see that it has surface water, i.e. that it actually has, like, oceans, lakes, whatever. Because if I'm going to build a base on a planet, I want to build it near water, because I'll be perfectly honest, I kind of just... I enjoy the fishing. It's just kind of relaxing. And so I want to be able to just toss a line right off my base and just fish. Just chill and fish. Fish and chill. I had to grab that one. It was just handed to me, chat. It was like they literally were like, "Here, take this," and I'm like, "All right." All right, we're almost back to the ship. We're getting there. Oh! Foul abomination! Oh, gave me the snap. Oh gosh. Said gave me the snap. I don't know if that's a euphemism for something, but we're gonna err on the side of caution and just assume that it is. Oh, pain, pain, and more pain. Oh. There happened to be a medical thing here? No? Bollocks. Search? Okay. Okay. Well, let's not dilly-dally any longer, and let's get this up and running. Okay, fuel. Come on.
Technology recharge.
And then what we need is more. Where's the silica? Here we go. Silica powder. And then we just go to the back. Make one. I don't know how much glass we're going to need, but you know what? We have plenty of silica to make it. So we'll be fine. Alright, we're going to leave that out for now. Just on the off chance I need to forge anything else. Alright, Weaver Echo. Boom. Okay. Now let's see what we have. Create soul fragments. Okay. Expedition. Create the soul fragments. Am I going to get a... Ah, there we go. I went into the menu too quickly, chat. That's what happened. Okay, so now claim rewards. Ion battery, life support gel, very good. Powerful life support upgrades. 2 powerful movement. Oh, actually, that's really good. Okay. Let's pick that up for now. As far as I can tell, no reason to hold off, so... Put that in there, give me a little more health, a little more shield. Life support, put that there. And life support, put that right there. Solar panel, solar panel. Alright. I think the solar panel reduces the amount of strain on my life support tanks during the day, is I believe how that works. Because like if you stand still, it won't supply the life support on its own. But I do believe that it's basically you're more efficient with your actions. Is I believe that how that technically calculates out. I could be wrong though, so I'm curious. How would what would that turn into with this bonus? Oh, 31%. Dang. Technology supercharged. I think I need to go through and relearn how the supercharge slots work. And which ones are best to have in them. Sorry, my brain totally went out the window. So let me try that again. It would be good to remember which types of mods are best put inside the supercharge, whether it's the core item itself or some of its surrounding, you know, 1 or 2 of its surrounding items. It's I don't know. I don't remember exactly. I believe I was when I last did research on it that it said something to the effect that the core item has all the stats, whereas some of the supplementary items only have some of the stats. So throwing the core item in most cases is best to put that into a supercharge slot and then put everything else around it, because that way you're supercharging every aspect of that item and all of its possible stats that are associated with it. So like for instance in this case the life support, everything associated with life support is getting boosted, or it should be, assuming that I'm remembering how it all works correctly. Should get boosted by putting the base life support module in the supercharge slot. So if that's the case, then me putting that there is best. However, I will be honest, having that solar power be up to 31% does seem fairly tempting. But I don't know. For now, I think we will stick with what we have. I mean...
Technology installed.
Yeah, why not? You can never have enough life support tanks. Okay, so that's been done. Alright, so this one. Offer the fragments to the pilot Echo. Unfragmented pilot signature required to unlock ship. Seek assistance from the other side. Request an unfragmented pilot signature from the Traveler Echo in your starship. Okay. So that sounds a lot like get in my starship and then talk to a ghost. Oh, here we go. Launch. Okay, yeah. You, a fragment of 3? Boundaries are, I should not, lingering was reclaimed, world of glass. I need return the hive. Offer the fragments. It is me, my... ask what has happened. The ship was, use my signature, rest. Okay. Alright, so I have acquired the pilot Echo, which then needs some Mordite to become the pilot signature. Mordite being, in this universe, a, like, death plant. To be haunted. Gained knowledge of a pilot signature. That's kind of cool. Okay. So let's see. What did we get here? Prepackaged bulk caster unit, projectile ammo, creature pellets. That would explain why I'm getting all that, because I'm going to need to either kill and or have creatures poop out Mordite. Forge signature. Forge the pilot signature. Base computer, construction research unit, salvage data. Okay. Alright. I believe we're going to have to, at least for now, use the bulk caster. Let's see what else we get. Okay, yeah. I need the Mordite. We have everything else. That's probably got the starship. Okay. Mr. Beasties. Mr. Beasties. Little beasties, I require your lives. And that is going to get me some meaty chunks and 12 Mordite. Oh. So depending on how hard they are to kill, it seems like I'm getting different amounts. But I'm already up to 40 Mordite. Oh, never mind. I already have everything I need, so I just need to go back to the ship. Okay. No, that was easy. Where did my ship go? Right over here? There it is. Signature. Oh, forged signature. There we go. Manifest a pilot signature. Okay. Alright, pure ferrite. And then pilot signature.
Technology prepared.
Unlock and repair your starship. Oh, I repaired it. So once I get back inside, I'll probably have full access to it. Base computer, construction research. Right. Repair. Launch your ship to approach the strange object. Oh, that's gonna go so well for me. My ship is quiet, calm, with the repairs complete and the pilot's signature registered. The dashboard is free of errors. There is no sign of the echo. Everything feels familiar. It is as though this ship has only ever been piloted by me. An incoming message announces itself on the ship communicator. Answer the communicator. Oh, lost. Protocol not oriented. Boundaries. Failed. Fail. Oh boy. Initialize. Seek. Traveler designate. Seeking. Seeking. Found. Soul Reaver. Uh-oh. Cut communications. I managed to cut communicator. My heart races. What was that? Probably something bad. Received an anomalous transmission. Alright. So reclaim Starship. Starship launch fuel, prepackaged infra knife accelerator unit, powerful Starship shield upgrade. You know what? I'll take those. I know it's shocking, but I will take those. My normal photon casters. I've not been a huge fan of the infra knife. However, with, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's try it again. Actually, hold on. So normally, so nothing else. All right. Very high DPS. Slightly less DPS against shields, whereas this is just kind of, it's good against everything. It doesn't really do anything fancy. It's just, in fact, let's store this technology, right? We're going to put it away, just so I don't have to worry about flip-flopping in combat. And we're going to give the infra nice, oh my god, we're going to give this thing a try. And we're going to move this technology over to supercharge to... That's a significant upgrade just doing that. That's pretty powerful. Okay. Launch thruster. Alright. We have fuel for that. And then shield modules. Oh, look. Deflector shield. Let's go ahead and do that. Shield strength and shield strength. There's a part of me that actually wants to put this on the supercharge. Just out of curiosity, what would this do? Ooh. Okay. Let's do that. Let's see how that works out for us. Do I need anything? A living slot? No, I don't need that. So let's see what our next objective is. Approach the object in the sky. This is going to go very well for us. Repair kits, Supreme Defense System upgrades, Supreme Bolt Caster upgrade. Okay. And then something that we don't know. All right. So, you know what? Chat. Let's go welcome our guests. Do I have... Yeah, I do have them. There they are. I was wondering about that. Ooh, I'm already almost full on my inventory. Alright. Let's go. Uh-oh. Okay. Gently approach. Ooh. Oh. Unidentified hostile swarms approaching. Ooh.
Hostile ships approaching.
Where are you? That is firing weirdly. Ooh. Oh boy. I miss my lasers.
Critical damage taken.
Ow! Got me just as my shields went back up. I do not like the infra knife. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Technology recharge.
On me like that. Come on. Where'd they go? Dang.
Shield down. Technology recharge.
Oof. Remember how I wish I was contemplating putting things on defense in that supercharged slot? I wish I had done that. I was like, I'll try and be a hyper offensive. It'll be fine. Oh, I made poor decisions, chat. The consequences of my own actions. Oh, they are. God. Ow!
Technology recharge.
This is not going well for me.
Shield down.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, technology
Shield down.
destroyed. Come on, come on. Finish him off.
Critical damage taken. Technology
No, that's not what I want.
recharging.
Oh, I don't got anything left. Oh. This is it for your boy. Oh. I made all the wrong decisions.
Critical damage taken.
I can't hit anything with this infra knife.
Critical damage taken.
Oh. I need to try and land. Oh god. I'm back in a fighter. Ooh.
Critical damage taken.
Okay. First off, chromatic metal sodium wiring loom. Oh, and that was the good of the two. I won't have the ability to repair this. So, in case we lose the other one, that will do it. Okay. And Infra Knife, you need to go bye-bye. I don't like you. You're awful. I hate you. In fact, dismantle. Okay. Absolute garbage. Maybe it gets better. Like, here's the thing. I also need to make this preference, or this really clear. It is entirely possible. That's not my mind. It is entirely possible that the Infra Knife gets really, really good later on with upgrades, but baseline Infra Knife against the swarms? No, thank you. That was awful. I couldn't hit anything. We need sodium. Alright, let me just double check our, we are going to need to re-engage them. I suspected as much, which is why I decided we're going to land, we're going to recoup. I need more sodium so I can repair my shields in combat. Thankfully, this world has a large amount of sodium. I wonder why. Man, I burned through my sodium so fast. I just couldn't hit those guys. The Infra Knife was going all over the place. I was thinking, like, oh, the Infra Knife might actually be good because, you know, like, it has a little bit of, you know, it fires all over the place, so you're kind of firing into the swarm. But the moment that the swarm was, like, cut in half and was mostly destroyed, I couldn't hit them. Accuracy trumps the random like barrage of the Inferknife in this case. It's just not good enough. Okay. Alright, how much sodium do I have? I have... Ugh. Decent amount. Okay. Okay, you... Oxygen for now. That is really tempting to keep that there. Oh, and my damage potential went up significantly compared to the Inferknife. All right, this is the play. For now, this is the play. Okay. On scope. They heal. They heal. There we go. Got their attention. Ooh. Oh my god, that's so good, so much better. Wow. Imagine that. Damn. That is ridiculous, Chad. Ridiculous. Oh my god. Ow. Another pass or two, and I'm going to need to replenish my shields. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where did you guys go? Oh, they're trying to get behind me.
Shield down. Technology recharge.
Where you at? There you are. Oh my god, look at that! Oh my god, it's just ripping them to shreds! Woo! Same engagement! Same engagement with the Inferknife. I could barely do anything. In a quarter of the time, rip them apart. Okay, incoming message. Sorry, here we go. Traveler, friend, are you safe? We are reading large dark signals. Not an eye, it is familiar signal. But, well, are you safe? Tell about Hive of Glass. Describe the brief encounter, the swarm of ships it left behind to pursue me. Please, friend, do not be like that. Do not be so brave. This thing, it cannot be safe. Well, you know. Polo shakes their head, though the hint of a smile plays at the corner of their beak. Yep. And these small swarms, you say they released an essence, a substance, something physical? This I would like to learn more from. All right. Tell about the fragmentation. I'm going to go through it. I try to describe the vision I had before waking, though I find the details slipping from my memory. A sense of being questioned, assessed. Something about a weaver fragment. Polo squints at me through the communicator. I know, I can see. You are fragmented, all of you. Tell about the pilot signature. I explain about the apparition in my ship and how I reforged their data into a new pilot signature. Your ship did not see you as you? This Echo friend, they are not where or when they should be, but I am happy they wanted to help. Traveler has always been kind. I think it is time for you to come here. Come to the anomaly, friend. Our home is a place of safety. At least for now. Alright. Who is he? You know what? Let's actually... I don't... The moment I land, I believe my ship gets healed, and I need healing. We need inside now. Whew. Yep, a lot of... If you're red... Oh, wow. Somebody got lucky with a solar sailor? Are you kidding me? Really? A sentinel? Dang. Oh, somebody brought in their, oh my gosh. I don't remember what that thing is called. I don't remember what that ship is called. Very strange. And it's gone. What is that? That looks weird. I've never been a big fan of the, like, organic ships. Not to say that I don't want them in the game at all, but more just kind of like, I don't know. It feels weird being like, hey, I'm going to go and slip into this thing that's alive, and then I'm going to, you know, fly around. It feels a bit awkward. Head. I need... No. A helmet? Why? Oh, travelers don't wear helmets. Curses. Alright. Alright. Well, you know what? We're gonna keep things the way that they are because I don't know. Okay. Yo, Polo. Polo looks at me, their expression thoughtful. Whatever is on their mind, they do not voice it. I'm going to go ahead and give you a sample of this ichor. Friend, this is... They pause, staring at the ichor in their hands. When they speak, it is not to me. It may explain the signals. They match, but only partial. The Gek takes a deep breath. They smile broadly, as though to reassure me. Thank you, friend. I will take some time with this. It is in my mind now. It is in my mind now. Cast it from yours. Ask about the swarms. Yes, we have seen the swarm evidence too. Shadows across the loom. These swarmers are many, expendable. One, Nada and I trace to the very end of its signal. Its crash site might give more answers. Okay. Ask about fragmentation. I can see it more clearly with you here. You are here, but only a fragment. The team name. Oh. Was that supposed to... Did that mess up? Was that supposed to be Weaver or Sage or something? Okay. And he's like right here in front of me and he's like spazzing out. Alright. Polo winces. They fall silent, apparently closing the subject for now. Alright, well, you know what? Let's get the crash coordinates. I was sure you would ask, friend. It is done. Your research may deepen our understanding. Polo transmits the approximate... Bro, calm down. The approximate location of the swarmer crash site to my Starship computer. Cool. Stratagem. Consult with Specialist Polo. The man, the myth, the legend. Polo. Wrong button. So many menus. Okay. This, repair kits. Haha. Oh, you know. The repair kits could have been used to repair that shield upgrade that I got that got broken. I didn't think of that. Oh well. The amount of damage that we get from those mods for the bulk caster is pretty pathetic. Yeah, clip size, okay. Basically, the bulk caster is just how many bullets you can throw at the enemy. That's all there is to it. It's volume of fire. That was the term that I wanted. It is volumetric fire, and little else. Okay. Oh, right. Then we have Consult with Specialist Polo, prepackaged hyperdrive unit, and warp cells. Cool. Okay. Install a hyperdrive to reach the swarm wreckage site. Install the prepackaged hyperdrive. Am I close enough? No, I'm not. Okay, that's fine.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Recharge a bunch of stuff. Here, the posters and the Weaver's flag pack. Okay, cool. Ooh, I like the selection that we got. Very nice. So we're getting close to time, chat. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna install the hyperdrive and then we're gonna call it for the evening. We got to tangle with those drones and they mean business. They are unkind. There you are. You go there, and then I guess I should that's a lot.
Technology recharge.
Antimatter housing and antimatter. Oh, very expensive. Very expensive. So, with phase 1 complete, that's a whole phase 1. I'm gonna. I believe there's 2 months for this. I will absolutely do another stream next week, where we dive into phase 2. We're gonna investigate the crashed swarmer. Oh, we get another Gravitino coil unit. Okay, personal force field unit. Additional projectiles. Oh, excuse me. Disassemble swarmer remnants, install a Gravitino. Okay. And then repair kits, more inventory slots, seek the Atlas. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff unlocked. And then confront the Hive of Glass. So that'll be storage augmentation. I don't remember what that's going to go towards, storage-wise. Ooh. Supreme Starship Weapon Upgrade. Prepackaged Q Resonator Unit. Supreme Starship Shield Upgrade. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing there. And everything else is buzzed out. But yeah, we're basically we're a third of the way there, chat. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stream this again next week, and we'll see how this expedition goes. So yeah, until next time, chat. Take care.